It's the Behind the Shade show.
Welcome, everyone. It is your host, Terraine, Behind the Shade Show, and we're going to jump right into this because there is a man who's trying to find love. And where did he go? He went to the legendary Kendra G.
We got Joshua LA 31, and you're a trucker?
Yeah, well, I got a trucking company.
You have any kids?
Zero kids. No
Oh, zero,
kids.
zero kids. You ever been married?
Yeah, I have been married.
When did you get divorced?
Shoot, probably like 3, 6 months ago.
Are you officially divorced or are you separated?
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys something. When anyone starts playing with their hair and they're like, here comes the lies. Here comes the storytelling. Here comes the Oscar-worthy performance. Here comes the Emmy. Here comes everything that they learned at acting school because they're going to give you every single type of answer but the truth. And the reason why they're doing that is because there's some things what liars have, right? So there's this switch in the back of a liar's head that when they start to scratch that area, start to go up and down with their finger, they're trying to turn on and off the lies. They're trying to jolt back their brain. You ever have a car that's struggling to start? I know he has, That's their brain right now trying to come up with a story. So anytime you see someone scratching their head or they're rubbing the back of it, there's a little button there that is giving them more energy, more gas, pedal to the metal, baby, when it comes to their storytelling and their lies. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But one thing we're going to continue to do is we're going to continue to listen.
How many years were you married for?
I don't know, like three. Like,
Why'd y'all get divorced?
uh, unrealistic expectations
On whose end?
on her end.
Unrealistic expectations. What does that mean? Make your bed in the morning? Put the toilet seat down? Brush your teeth? Wash your ass? What does that actually mean? Unrealistic expectations. What vows did these people take? Sex daily? Pay my bills? I'm trying to understand. It's like we date, someone wants to propose, the proposal is accepted, and then there's like no communication after that. How are we going to raise the kids? Are we going to have kids? Are they going to be religious? Are they not going to be religious? Who's going to work? Who's not going to work? How are we going to pay the bills? Who's going to clean the home? Are we even going to have a home? Are we going to be sheltered by love living on the street corner? Do none of these conversations happen? Because when it's unrealistic expectations, expectations are earned, meaning that through your behaviors, there's a certain expectation. For example, you arrive at an event, at work, at whatever function on time. You've built an expectation that being on time is what I can expect of you. You communicate, you observe. You behave, you observe. This guy seems like he just woke up and he was married. Sir, blink twice and let us know if you're safe because you look confused. You're hiding out in your car, which makes us seem like you don't want anyone to know what you're talking about. But let's see if there's a further plot twist in this story.
Oh, is this her?
Girl, what is you doing?
I mean, what is you doing? Because
Oh
the
my God, what is
first
you
thing people gonna do is
doing?
go to your page. So here's the deal: if you got a divorce and you want to find a new woman, I think you need to remove all the photos of y'all together on social media.
Kendra
But
is an investigator. Leave
actually, let me tell you
her.
something,
She
Joshua. I'm not.
investigating.
But Joshua, here's the deal: I'm not the investigator. It's my nosy ass cousins. They work for the FBI. We call them the
The
KGI. Well, are you over your ex-wife?
Um, so I'ma just keep it a buck since like everything is already on there, right? So like we just right now we separated, you know what I mean? We trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? So I'ma just go ahead and keep it a buck with y'all since you know what I mean, we got all that out there. So like we
So you
separated, you know what I
married.
mean?
So you
Huh?
married. So you married.
You make it sound so bad. Make it
I
sound
make it
bad.
sound as bad
Make
as
it
you
sound
got a wife. Have you put in paperwork to be divorced?
No.
There you have it. Wedding pictures are still up. You still like you're in love. You're not over her. You're separated. You're trying to do what so many men accuse women of doing, which is you want to have someone on standby. Do you know who should be standby in this situation? Your partner. She should be plan A, and plan B is enforcing plan A, which is your marriage. If you don't want to be with her, divorce, then see if there's someone else out there for you. But here's the secrets of events that should happen. There's a problem, you communicate, you talk about it, you exhaust all resources between the two of you. And if it's something that you still want to work on, you get a third party, you get a coach, you get a therapist, you get a mentor. That third party, whether it's engaged by the woman or the man or partner A or partner B, is not a third party for you to get your freak on. Shout out to Miss Elliott. We're not looking for the remix. We're looking for the original story. So, sir, calm it down. Come out of your layer that you're hiding. You don't even have a man cave where you can have these types of conversations. You probably jumped in your car, drove down a couple of blocks because you don't want her to be looking out of the window, recognize your plates. And then you dialed up and you said, okay, I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for someone to keep the back seat of my car warm because you know you can't do it in your bedroom. You know you can't do it in the house or the apartment or the condo. You haven't even thought it through because you didn't even delete the photos online because your partner probably follows you, or her friends follow you, or her family follows you, or you have family, or you have friends. Whatever the case is, there's people on your social media that if you were to remove these photos, they would ask questions that you don't want to answer. I'm surprised that you didn't call into Kendra's show with a mask on and a voice altered looking like 2000 Kane from WWE. I'm surprised you didn't do all of that. But the lesson that we can learn, ladies and gentlemen, today is don't be so quick to leave your situation, your marriage, your relationship, your friends with benefit, whatever title you guys give it these days. Make sure you think, plan, then move accordingly. But one thing, please, as I look up to the heavens, please, one thing that I want all of you to do as you're exiting one relationship and looking towards entering a new one, make sure you are healed. Don't carry baggage from your previous destination into your new one. This is not, United Airlines. This is not Air Canada. We don't want you to be there looking for baggage claim and then have your new partner having to deal with all of that. Resolve your past situation, resolve your past wounds, and then enter whatever type of relationship you want to enter in the future with a new version of you. And make sure this new version is at least healthy, emotionally available, and most importantly, single.